My parents made me prove I could handle it. I couldn't. I told my parents the gymnastics training was too much. I was 14 when Coach Miranda moved me to the elite team. Within 2 months, my knees were constantly swollen. I'd ice them every night, could barely walk downstairs in the morning. Mom said growing pains. Dad said champions push through discomfort. But I was landing wrong because she had us doing skills we weren't ready for. Back handsprings on beam without enough conditioning. Vault drills with bad form. When I showed them the bruises on my shins, Mom said that's just part of the sport. My little brother Tyler believed me. He'd watch practices sometimes, saw how Coach Miranda would scream if anyone hesitated, saw me limping to the car. The worst part was how they'd dismiss it in front of other gym parents. At a competition, Mom told everyone loud enough to hear, she wants to quit, but we're not raising a quitter. The other moms nodded approvingly. Then came the regional showcase, the gym's biggest event of the year. Parents filled the stands, college scouts, local media, about 200 people. When I saw the beam routine roster, my stomach dropped. Coach had me doing a standing back tuck on beam. I'd never landed it clean in practice. Coach, I don't think I'm ready for this. She leaned in close. You're ready when I say you're ready. Your parents paid good money for elite training. Showcase day. The gym was packed. My knees were already hurting from warm-ups. During stretches, Mom came over. Why do you look so nervous? Just worried about the routine. Dad joined in. You've been complaining for months. Time to show everyone what you're actually made of. Coach Miranda walked up. Having doubts? She knows the routine, Mom said. She's just psyching herself out. Tyler sat in the stands looking worried. Other girls went before me. Clean routines, easy skills. Then my name. I walked to the beam, hands shaking, mounted. First few elements were fine. Then the standing back tuck set up. My knees were screaming. I hesitated. Do it! Coach yelled. 200 people watching. I bent my knees, pushed off, rotated. But my legs buckled on landing. I came down wrong. The crack echoed through the gym. I collapsed on the beam, fell to the mat. The pain was white hot, like my knee had exploded. Couldn't stand, couldn't even straighten my leg. Horrible screaming. Someone's screaming. It was me. Tyler ran down from the stands. Coach Miranda stood frozen. Mom and Dad pushed through. What happened? Dad demanded. My knee. I gasped. The pain was so bad I was going to throw up. Someone call 911. Another coach shouted. The showcase stopped. Everyone staring. Tyler was crying. What was she doing? He shouted at Coach Miranda. That skill was too advanced. She's been doing it in practice, Coach said, but her voice shook. No, she hasn't, Tyler yelled. She told you she wasn't ready. Paramedics arrived. When they tried to move my leg, I screamed. Possible ligament tear, one said. They loaded me onto a stretcher. As they wheeled me out, I saw 200 faces. The silence was deafening. At the hospital, the orthopedic surgeon was furious. When Mom and Dad came back from imaging, she stopped them. Complete ACL tear, MCL damage. She'll need surgery and a year of recovery. She shouldn't have been attempting that skill at her conditioning level. Mom went pale, but her coach said, I don't care what her coach said. This was reckless. The surgeon looked at my chart. She'll likely never compete at elite level again. Dad's face crumbled. Tyler stayed with me. By midnight, other gym parents had called. One mom texted, Coach Miranda was suspended. The board is investigating. She'd been pushing multiple girls beyond their ability. 3 other families were filing complaints. Next morning, Mom and Dad tried to talk to me. We didn't know, Mom said. I told you. For months. Dad couldn't look at me. We thought you just needed to push harder. You made me prove I could handle it, I said quietly. In front of 200 people. You needed to prove Coach was wrong, and now I'll never compete again. Tyler helped me with crutches when we left the hospital. Mom and Dad followed behind, silent. Coach Miranda's program was shut down within a week, but my career was already over. The surgeon said even with perfect recovery, my knee would never be the same. As I sat in physical therapy weeks later, watching little kids do basics I used to love, I thought about that moment on the beam, the moment I knew I was going to fall, and how I'd been trying to tell them I was falling for months.